It's me, infamous Sylvia. Sylvia, how you guys doing this evening? Make sure, guys, for this exclusive information, I need you guys to hit the like button, make those things go poo, 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 all out the, all off the chain. Shout out to the young lady Melanie. She was on TikTok and she did give me my props, y'all. She was putting out the information from what she got in the chat, and she said she got the information from Infamous Sylvie's channel. So shout out to Melanie on TikTok. Um, I want to get you guys ready for what's going on. Okay, we're gonna do a recap. Yeah, it was like so much craziness that was happening in the court today. Um, as far as like things like almost fights, fights. Not fights, but a body cam was put on because it was getting heated. It was getting really heated out in that hallway. Man, I think emotions are really, 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 really high. Shout out to Seti. I saw Seti today. Shout out to Kayla. Kayla was in the house today. And also, I have a picture of, hold on a second, let me show you who's in the courthouse with us today. Hold on a second. I'm gonna show you a picture of who was in the courthouse. I think it's in my other phone. Let me get my other phone. Hold on. The other phone. Let me show you who I saw. Guess who's that? Who's that, y'all? Who's that? Who's that? Courtney Kramer. She was at court today. Courtney Kramer was in court today. She didn't stay long. She was there for a few minutes, and she left. She came in with Kayla, and then she left. But she was there. Now, y'all saw how emotional Kenneth got today. You saw how emotional he got. Got emotional, didn't it? What do y'all think about his testimony? What do you think about his testimony? Pin my Cash App to. Speaking of Cash App, let me just tell y'all. Let me just tell you. Sorry, y'all. This is a commercial break for a second while people get in there because she said pin up my Cash App. I just want to tell you guys that you guys are such a blessing. You rock. I plead a cause and y'all answer the cause. And guess what? I got my whole rent and I even got my car note. You guys rock. Give yourself a high five. High five. Somebody came in and they said they were pretty disgusted how long it was taking you guys to send the rent, right? And guess what? They sent the rent. And then I had the money that y'all had, I got from my car note. So I'm good for this month coming up. I'm good for my September rent's paid. YouTube might have jacked me up, but you guys have been a blessing. So thank you, 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 guys. Okay. So I appreciate every single one. And then I had to have a hater to come in my chat. So we're gonna give Max Granny, some attention because Max Granny says on my chat that it should be illegal for me to beg for my rent to be paid. That's what Max Granny said to me in my chat. So that's what Max Granny said. It should be illegal for me to beg for my rent to be paid. But anyway, but thank you guys. Thank you for showing me love and taking care of that for me. See, Bible said, ask and it shall be given. I asked and you guys gave. So thank you so much. All right, let's talk about what happened today. It got heated in the hallway because Yak Gotti mom was in the courtroom, right? And she was standing there to get ready to talk to Weinstein, right? And the deputy inside the courtroom wanted her to sit down because they don't allow us to stand up. And so he wanted, and it got really heated. It got so heated that she told her to leave the courtroom, and they also told her um, it got when I say it got really really bad. It got loud. People was just acting up and all that, and so therefore they turned around and they put the body cam on because she was yelling at them, and they felt I think they were ganging up on her. It is your child is in there, you're dealing with that, and then people just acting like you can't stand up, you can't talk, you can't do anything. So it got heated. And then she ended up leaving on her own, but she said she'll be back tomorrow. So it was crazy. They put the body cam on, the little red light so they could see. So I was like, Lord have mercy. And I was like, Tasha, please calm down. I was trying to hold on here. Hold on. Hello? I'm live. Hmm? Okay, I got somebody who wants to come up um because they're really, really upset about the juror situation. I'm gonna explain to you guys what happened with that juror. Hold on a second. I gotta send him the link. Hold on a second. Somebody that was at the court, and it's that whole jury thing is really upsetting him, and he wants to come up and talk about it. But I'm gonna explain to you guys exactly what happened with the juror, because you already seen the testimony with Woody. But when we talked about how the jurors are basically frustrated, they're upset because they've been on this case almost a whole year. I'm talking about the jury selection part. After they sat down since last November. And well, let me just tell you exactly what happened with this juror. You guys want to know who it is? Y'all want to know who it is? Y'all want to guess? Y'all want to guess? My nickname people? Y'all want to know who it is? Hold on a second. Hold on. How you know green eggs and ham? How you know? Green eggs and ham got it right away. Oh my God, green eggs, you are good. Green eggs got it. Yes, SpongeBob. That's who it is. SpongeBob. Yep, it's SpongeBob. How'd you guess it was SpongeBob? How'd you guess it was SpongeBob? How did you guess it was SpongeBob? Green egg? You got it ahead right. You hit it right on the head. Yeah, it was SpongeBob. It was SpongeBob. Okay, it was SpongeBob. Well, here's what happened. Back last year, SpongeBob did not get paid from her job, and she got into some financial strait, right? And she finally got her pay in, I think she said, in the upcoming year, like the following, like in January sometime. And so I think she's been having issues with her job, even though she's on jury duty and stuff like that. She was still, her money wasn't right. Her money was acting funny, right? So she decided to apply for a job. But before she applied for a job, she had told um, the people with jury, what do you call it? Jury? What do you call those people? The ones who governs the jurors stuff. I don't know exactly the name, but let's just call it jurors, juror personnel, jury personnel. Um, he had contacted them to tell them what's her situation, what she was going through, and everything. Jury coordinator, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Jury coordinator, thank you. She had contacted them and tell them, all the thing that was going on as far as her financial situation, right? So, and I guess they just didn't respond to her. So she went and she applied for a job and she got the job. She got the job today. And so she sent the information on to the judge, right? But she's still working at her regular job now, but she got the job and the job is out of state. The job is out of state, right? And so, hey, Kat, no, not Williams. Hey, so she got the job and it was out of state. So, she's basically trying to get herself off of the jury because she is going to move out of another state within, I guess, a month or whatever time frame she has for her to be at the job, right? Well, the judge basically told her that she knew she was on jury duty. She didn't ask for permission to go to job seeking. Listen to this. Listen to this. And that she needs to go back to that employer that requested, the employer that she got the job from to see if they could hold off from the job because she knows that she was on jury duty and therefore she she didn't release her. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. She didn't release her. So she basically, she says, she asked the judge, can I ask you a question? So the judge thought she was going to asking her about, asking a question about, you know, she thought she was telling her that she was going to ask the job, but no, she was asking the judge, what, can I ask you a question? So she asked the judge that basically she had told the coordinator and she had told Mr. Ingram about her situation, and she didn't get no answers. Since she did not get any answers from them, that's why she went on and applied for the job, and she got the job. Right? She asked, "What is it for them to do when they did the right thing by asking um, before she even went out to apply for the job?" Right? So it was not pleasant. It wasn't pretty. And I think she's pretty upset, but they told her that, tell the job that between now and 6 months, if they can hold a job for 6 months. because the likelihood that the trial be over like next year. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So she asked them, the Katash, y'all, there she is. She survived. She survived the body cam. She survived the body cam. So she asked the judge asked, did any of them have anything to say put on record? So Miss Love goes and say that basically she doesn't have a problem with it, that they have no objection, and since she has a hardship, they can go ahead and they're okay with her being released, right? Then she asked the defendants. So they decide to go ahead on and huddle in the hallway. They go, Khadijah, y'all, there she is. She was there at court today. She was at court. There she is. Um, so they went out in the hallway to huddle to come up with an answer, right? So Mr. Matthew was the spokesperson, so he came back and he says that basically, give them a chance to no he says for the juror to go ahead and talk to the job and see what the job say about it, whether or not they can let her go. So that's what happened. But in the meantime, he also asked that in the future they would like to know when the jurors have situation that's going on like that, for them to get to know. So then the judge start running down all the other jurors that have made requests that basically she had turned down. You want to hear some of the requests? I remember I was putting it in the chat. One of the requests, remember I told you there was one individual who has to pick up a kid? Well, it's the grandchild that she has to be out of there by 2:30 to pick up the grandchild. I think it's 2 days a week or something like that, right? Then there's another person who has a family member, an adult that they have to take care of. Then there's another person that has to go get a medical procedure and that they are asking days off. Then there's another person who asked about being off on election day, but the judge wasn't going to give the election day. The judge was just going to give them a early release day, an early release for election day on that Tuesday. Well, this particular juror works the poll and she wanted the whole day off. Okay, she wanted the whole day off, and the judge didn't make a decision on that. And there is they had so many different jurors that had situation in their lives that they needed to take care of. And because this trial has gone so long, that they are not able to do the things that they would do on a normal, a regular juror, like a 30-day jury type of thing. So remember I kept telling you, okay, why are we deleting messages, people? Why are we deleting messages? Hold on. Why did y'all delete Khadijah's message? Okay, I'm gonna have to redo my mods because you guys are doing too much. I don't know which mod did this. You just deleted Khadijah's message when she said, "Hi, Miss Tasha. It's nice to meet you today." Y'all doing too much. I'm serious. We're gonna have to get rid of some mods because I don't know what y'all doing. I don't know what y'all doing. Let me find out who deleted that message. Hold on. Let me go find out who deleted that message because I don't know. I don't understand what y'all doing. Annabelle, you deleted the message? Somebody said Annabelle deleted the message. Annabelle? They said you did it. Somebody, I'm gonna go find out who deleted it. Y'all gotta stop this deleting stuff, man. Y'all had people on see, y'all disturbing me right now, seriously. Annabelle said she didn't do it. Let's see who did it. I'll see who did it. Hold on. Y'all doing too much, mods. Come on now. Y'all had a couple of people blocked, and now and let's see who did that. Let's see who did the deleting. They said you did it. You did it, Annabelle. You might have hit your thing by mistake. Y'all, come on, y'all. When y'all have your phone, when y'all have your phones, try to lock it because you guys you could be doing something and y'all hit the thing and you blocking people, deleting people messages, and it's not good. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta be careful. Just block your phone. Lock your phones, okay? Just lock your phone so you don't mess up people. Y'all had Road Dog blocked for 86,000 minutes or something. Y'all got to stop it. Stop it. Okay, back to focus. She plead the fifth. um, Okay, guys, listen, let me go back. So there is a lot of situation that the jurors have going on in their lives, and their lives have been put on hold because of this trial. They because remember the other day we heard one of them said that better lock me up. Remember that? Remember that? So they have a lot of stuff. They have a you're not blocked, Brandy. You're not blocked. Um so today, let me give you some of the highlights of what I saw with the jurors today. What I saw. Thank you for the 5 gifts, Natural Diva. Thank you for the 5 gifts, guys. Please subscribe to my other channel, the infamous Slide channel. What I saw today. SpongeBob was writing a lot today. She was writing a lot. She was on it, but at one point she was sleeping. In the beginning when the state was up, she was sleeping, and then she got motivated. She got alert once Steele got up there. But what part really got them is when Kenneth Copeland got emotional. Remember the part where he got emotional? And he was saying, well, let's go ahead and play that part. Hold on, we're gonna play that part. When he got emotional. Let's play that part. Let's play that part. He got very, very emotional in there. Hold on, let me just get that one for y'all. And Steele was cooking today. Was he not cooking? Steele was cooking. Okay, here we go. We're gonna play a little clipping of that one. We're gonna see what was going on in here. All right, let's go.
I would not do nothing so stupid like that. I would not message nobody saying that. Why would I say that?
Okay, so you don't recognize that as your Instagram name?
I don't recognize it. Me, Jim, and no little D talking about some date. No.
Okay.
Look at his
I
face.
know how the police operate. Why would I do that?
Look at his face. They pissed him off today.
Why did you think that you and D were going to get indicted for?
Yes. Speak into your mic if you don't mind.
To my understanding, this exhibit is not in evidence,
That's correct.
and I'm going to object to the publishing of this exhibit through.
I don't think she's gonna publish it. You don't intend to publish it, do you? Because it's not in evidence. Okay.
Mm-mm. Look at
And
it.
we're almost.
I would just further
done.
my objection, Your Honor, that it assumes facts that are not in evidence.
Your Honor, I'm going to move on from that last
All right.
question. Now,
They
you
found it.
said that everything you told the police, you made it all up. When did you make it all up?
You keep saying everything. I keep telling you, like I know how to piece stuff together real good.
The stuff you made up, whatever parts you said you made up, when did you make it all up?
As I go.
Did you make it up with anyone else?
I don't recall.
Y'all, it was.
They look at me like that.
Okay. Mr. Copeland, isn't
Y'all,
it
y'all
true
remember
you
that? Y'all remember that? He asked, "Love, what are you looking at me like that?" Oh my God! He said, "What are you looking at me?" Well, let's rewind it a little bit. Hold on. I gotta play that part again. What are you looking at me like that for? Here we go, y'all.
I know how the police operate. Why would I do that?
Why did you think that you and D were going to get indicted for?
Yes. Speak into your mic if you don't mind.
They're gonna
To
make a
my
meme out of that.
understanding,
Yeah,
this
they are.
Exhibit is not in evidence,
That's correct.
and I'm going to object to the publishing of this exhibit through.
I don't think she's gonna publish it. You don't intend to publish it, do you? Because it's not in evidence. Okay.
And we're almost.
I would just further
done.
my objection, Your Honor, that it assumes facts that are not in evidence.
Your Honor,
Yeah,
I'm
let's
going to move on
see,
from
let's
that
see.
last
All right.
question. Now, you said that everything you told the police, you made it all up. When did you make it all up?
You keep saying everything. I keep telling you, like I know how to piece stuff together real good.
The stuff you made up, whatever parts you said you made up, when did you make it all up?
As I go.
Did you make it up with anyone else?
I don't recall.
There we go. Here it comes.
They look at me like that.
Okay. Mr. Copeland, isn't it true that you are, you're supposed to be testifying under an immunity agreement?
To be honest with you, I don't know. I don't have a clue about none of this stuff. I told y'all from the start, y'all to put me in here. Like I don't comprehend. I done told y'all that time after time. I don't know what the immunity agreement is. I don't have a clue. Like I'm up under so much pressure. Like, man, I don't know. I don't even know how to answer y'all question because I don't know what type. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to be as truthful as possible, and y'all keep going back into the past. I told y'all when I was talking to y'all in the back, man, I have lied. Y'all don't put me up on here telling me that I gotta be truthful when I'm telling y'all. Man, I don't know. Man, I'm afraid for my life. Every time y'all call me here, I think y'all finna take my life, take my freedom. And at this point, I can't call on nobody for help. I don't know what's going on.
Were you told before you testified that anything you testified to in the courtroom could not be used against you?
Can you say that again?
Before you took the stand, were you told that anything that you testified to in court could not be used against you?
What you mean?
Before
You
you
said
took the
what you mean?
stand, were you told by myself, Ms. Love, anyone sitting at this table, that anything you testified to could not be used against you?
Anything I testify to can't be used against me?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, last week, didn't you ask the judge? You turned around and you asked her, nothing I said could be used against me,
That
right?
wasn't last.
Okay.
That wasn't last week.
And
That
is
wasn't
it
last.
true that
Last
under
week
this
I didn't have
immunity
court.
agreement, you were told that you could be charged with perjury?
You say I could be charged with who?
Perjury.
I don't even know what perjury is.
Okay. Were you told also in this immunity agreement that you could be charged if you committed false swearing?
I was told, I asked specifically so I can understand. I asked you, I said, what happened when y'all locked me up? Y'all told me two things I go to jail for.
Uh-oh.
If I plead the fifth, and if I say that I had committed a crime that I didn't do.
Okay.
So I don't know what perjury mean. I don't know. I mean, I'm afraid for my life. And I told y'all that. I told it to my lawyer. I tell it to the judge. I tell it to everybody. Y'all got me up here. I don't know what's going on. And like I said, for the crimes that y'all charged me with, I went to jail. I did all my time for it. Y'all still bring me in here. I feel like I'm on trial at this point. I'm going to jail because I don't know. Y'all got me up here asking me questions. I don't know how to answer these questions. Y'all want me to be a witness to something I don't know nothing about.
Isn't true that even with the immunity agreement, you did not want to testify?
Can you explain that?
Sure. Even when you were given immunity, you did not want to testify.
I still don't want to testify.
And is it true that you feel that you were
He said, can you explain that? She repeats it instead of explaining it. That doesn't make sense.
pressured by the state to testify?
I feel like I was pressured by both sides, the state and the defense.
Okay. And is it true that you told me in front of these jurors a couple of weeks ago you felt pressured to testify?
And I still, right now, I feel pressured to testify because it's not like I'm up here to be, it's not, I can't sit here and tell y'all, nothing. I don't know what y'all want me, I don't know what y'all looking for. I didn't see nobody kill nobody. I didn't see nobody rob nobody. I didn't see none of these boys do anything. I did some stupid things. I got caught for the stupid things that I was doing. And I just went from there. Like I didn't. And then y'all got me up here. And I done told y'all before y'all put me up here, y'all can't talk to me on like a Tuesday or something. And you can't talk to me in the streets. And I told you, like, I lied. And I told you that. And then y'all still brought me in here.
Isn't it true that you did not want to testify because you don't want to deal with the reality of being labeled a snitch?
No.
Miss Hilton, I was being labeled a snitch way before I had to come to trial when y'all linked that video out to the social media. So the world look at me as a snitch no matter what goes on to this day. But me coming here, like I have put my faith in God's hands, and I come here and I let it be known. I guess got no choice but to be letting know to y'all now that I have told y'all time after time that I done lied.
And a snitch is someone who actually tells the truth, correct?
Listen, Miss Hilton, I feel like I got the world on my back now. You ask me these questions, like, I don't know, man. Like, y'all draining me. I mean, like, for real. It's different if I sat here and seen somebody commit a crime, and then I saw them with my own eyes do this, and then I get in here and say, I didn't see them do that. Y'all want me to sit here and say, the stories that I have put on other people's, and I didn't. Like, I would not do that. Like, and Lord knows I want to be with my family and my kids, but if y'all gonna put me back in jail because I won't I won't sit right here and tell y'all what y'all believe to be whatever y'all want me to say. Like I mean, I don't want to go to jail, but man, at this point, I don't. Man, y'all got me, man. I don't know, man. I can't sleep at night. Like I tell you, y'all hold me in jail. Don't feed me. Don't give me water. Like I just don't know. Like every time I walk in this door, I pray and hope walk back out this door. I just want to be left alone. I paid for my punishment, and I done told y'all for y'all put me right here in this seat, time after time. I told Judge Glanville in his office. I done told everybody. I can tell, and I'm telling you to your face. I know you don't have anything to do with you. You doing your job, but I've been nice to you, and I've been telling you that you can't put me up here and I told you I done made it up. It's a difference if I seen one of these guys actually do something and you ask me, did they do it? If you ask me, did they do something that I actually saw them do it? And I would tell you, yeah, I saw him do that. Yeah, I was with him when he did that. But this is not the case.
And you just told police what Demekion told you, correct?
I told the police anything to get them off of me. I was going through a phase. People were shooting at me while I had my kid.
This is it.
And
Project
my
F.
only priority was by any means necessary to protect them with my whole fucking life. Judge, I get a minute because they driving me crazy.
Yeah, take a minute, take a breath.
Keep telling y'all,
No, stay here. Come here. Stay on the stand. Take some breaths. Calm down.
And once he finishes his breath, Your Honor, state, we conclude our questioning, Your Honor.
Ah,
Well, do you have any more questions?
No.
Okay.
ah. Y'all see how they concluded
Judge,
got the
Madam
man upset?
No, it may be that some of the defense attorneys or all of them might have questions for you as well. So we're not quite finished yet. So take a minute.
Come on, Ray. I'm ready to get it over with.
All right. Who's got questions for Mr. Copeland?
Here comes Steele. Here you come. There he come. Hey, that jerk.
Go ahead.
Oh, somebody asked for their refund. Okay. Send the refund. Somebody just asked for a refund.
I want to talk with you about verification or corroboration of statements made to law enforcement by you that we listen to on recordings, okay? And by verification, I mean something that besides your word, it supports what you say, okay? Do you understand what I'm asking you?
Well, he didn't ask you anything yet. Do you understand what he's saying to you?
I don't understand nothing you on.
Maybe just ask him a question.
So the district.
No, that
attorney
was what's name?
started to
What's
talk
name?
with you
Somebody.
about what she said.
No.
verification
That somebody
of
sent me money and they wanted a
So I want
refund,
to talk to
so
you
I
about
refunded it.
verification or lack thereof, okay? If you don't understand anything, just tell me you don't understand. The first one that Ms. Hilton said
I'll
is
refund
that
it back. I'll
Jeffrey
stop sending me messages. I'm not gonna keep
rented
somebody's money that's
a
money.
Infinity vehicle. Remember that?
They asked for their money back. Somebody asked, somebody by the name of Laura.
Yes or no?
Oh, hipster. Hip,
I don't recall.
You
yeah.
remember she put up
That's for her
for
money
you State's Exhibit number 334Y. It said Hertz on it. You were talking about some of the words on the exhibit behind you. Do you
I don't
remember that?
recall.
Okay. Do you remember getting beaten in Club Crucial on the early morning hours of Tuesday, January 6th of 2015?
I didn't get beat.
Do you remember having your lip cut open, a knot on the
No,
top of your head,
No, I didn't have, I just had a knot on my face.
and your eyes swollen? You remember that? Do you remember that? Yes or no?
I don't recall.
If that's on the early morning hours of January 6th of 2015, do you remember going to Jeffrey Williams?
I don't
Next
remember
day.
nothing from 2015.
Well, let me finish my question. Do you remember going to Jeffrey Williams the next day and explaining that you got beaten at Club Crucial
Uh-oh.
and you needed a car because you didn't want to drive around in the car that you typically drive around because you didn't want to be noticed in the area? Do you remember telling him that?
I don't recall.
Do you remember saying to...
All right, hang on a second. When there's an objection on the floor, let me hear the objection and make a ruling on it, all right? Before you ask the next question. Assume he's moved on, so we're not going to worry about that one. Go ahead.
Do you remember saying to Jeffrey Williams that you needed a car and he was driving? He had a Corvette vehicle, a rental car from Hertz. Do you remember that?
I don't recall.
Do you remember realizing that a Corvette has 2 seats and you have a child with a car seat as well as your child's mother, Deshawn, at that time, and you needed a bigger car? I'm asking questions to see whether he remembers this conversation.
Okay, sustained that is not a fact in evidence at this point. You
The
can
question, to ask him if it's happened.
So you may ask that question.
That's my question. Do you remember that?
Hmm?
Do you remember saying that to Jeffrey?
Saying what?
That you couldn't use a Corvette. He had a rental Corvette. You needed a bigger car because a Corvette's a 2-seater.
I don't remember that.
Do you remember
Remember that.
Jeffrey saying, sure?
Oh, there we go.
Sustained.
Do you remember going to Hertz Rental Car at approximately 8 o'clock at night on January 7th of 2015 so that Jeffrey could get you a rental car, an Infinity rental car?
He can ask whether he remembers that or not.
I don't remember.
Do you remember telling this jury on direct examination weeks ago that that rental car, that Infinity, was in your care?
I said that?
Yeah. Do you remember saying that?
No.
Do you remember driving that Infinity rental car from the time it was picked up from the Hertz rental car on January 7, 2015 until it was returned on January 12, 2015?
Hmm?
Do you remember driving that Hertz rental car that we're talking about from the time it was picked up on January 7, 2015 and having control of it until it was returned on January 12, 2015?
I don't remember 2015.
Now,
Do you
during this
remember
time,
driving
I just want to
with
tell y'all, I want to give you a
Mr.
little heads up what was
Zachary?
happening. During this time, the jurors were like, Twister, you know, she's usually leaning back like this, and she's like, you know, how she do her little twisting and stuff, and have her hands on her head. Some days, some minutes she's like this, leaning over and stuff like that. Well, today, when Steele started asking those questions, she sat up. She sat up. And I even saw Zesty writing a lot. I saw a lot of writing when Steele was up today. So as far as what does that mean? I don't know what it means, but I saw them writing. And in the first half in the morning, I did tell you SpongeBob was sleeping. He was sleeping. All right. Hold on a second.
Little D. Remember driving with Mr. Zachary and striking cones on the side of the road on the highway and damaging the Infinity rental car? you remember doing that?
Don't recall.
Do you remember giving that Infinity rental car to other people on the night of January 10th, 2015?
I
Thank
can't remember
Oh.
2015.
Well, let me ask you this way.
Thank you, Fee. Thank you, Veronica, for the Cash App. Thank you, Fee, for the email. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. All right, let's go.
Do you deny having that Infinity rental car January 7th of 2015?
What you mean?
Did you have that car in and around your person?
I gave the car the threat.
Uh-oh. You gave the card a
You
threat.
told the jury that you gave that car to your friend, and threat is Mr. Turner. You know his last name? True? Yes?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the for the court report as a yes. Is that fair?
Yes.
And you told the jury you gave the car to Mr. Turner the day of the killing of Donovan Thomas. From that morning to that night. Do you know what I'm talking about? January 10th, 2015.
I didn't mean to say that.
Okay. That's what you said.
Out of frustration.
Is this live?
Now,
As far as the video, this happened earlier.
you also had
Not
that
live.
rental car, not only when you gave it to Mr. Turner, your friend, but you had that rental car before you gave it to Mr. Turner, obviously, right? Otherwise, you couldn't give it to him.
I don't recall.
And you had the rental car after you gave it to Mr. Turner, right?
Oh, yeah.
Don't recall.
Yeah, hold on.
Let me ask you this.
There was a juror that was late this morning. The juror was late because they got the time confused. They didn't know that they were supposed to be there at 9 o'clock. I don't know how this juror got that confused because ever since this judge has been there, she's always had them to come in at 9 o'clock. So I don't know how that was possible. So I could see if this, she said she didn't think it had to be in, but she thought she had to be in another time. I don't know.
Getting to the fact that the state showed you that on State's Exhibit 334Y, that Jeffrey rented the Infinity from Hertz, you were there, right?
I can't remember.
That has nothing to do at the time of this killing, does it? That's 3 days before, right?
I can't remember.
And what you're telling the jury, or what the state wants you, I believe, to tell the jury, is that Jeffrey Williams rented a car.
Uh-oh. Did she go with the
I think it's clear.
Re-ask your question.
Okay. Jeffrey Williams, therefore, rents a car in his own name that's going to be.
I got a question for you guys. Remember the judge had said that not to ask certain question? I think she gave him free range on this. What do you think, guys? Do you think that the judge gave him free range in that? I think because the state opened that door. Remember when Hilton asked him about what they told him and what they didn't tell him, of what he would be arrested for, prosecuted for. So she opened that door, and that gave the defense a reason to go into that line of questioning. She the one opened up that door, so now the judge allowed them to have free range, but now she's trying to pull back. I'm talking about Hilton trying to pull back, but you started it. You the one opened up that door for him to ask that question, for them to ask that question of him.
Used in the killing of Donovan Thomas. That's what you're telling the jury.
Rephrase your question.
The rental car that's used to kill Donovan Thomas, are you telling the jury that Jeffrey Williams rented a car in his own name?
I don't know what car was used to kill him.
Okay. All right. So what corroborates for the killing of Donovan Thomas on January 10th, 2015? Corroborates means supports or verifies. What corroborates the fact that Jeffrey Williams rented that car with you 3 days earlier?
Uh-oh, she talking about it's improper question. Why is she not speaking in the mic? Y'all can hear her.
I'm asking.
I think maybe it calls for speculation. Can you rephrase it?
Sure. The district attorney started questioning you
See?
about the Hertz rental car on January 7th, 2015.
You see how he turned it around? He said the district attorney started questioning you. So she opened that doorway. So now he's running through that doorway to try to get some answers, but more towards the defendant side. But you know what got me when he asked him about, he's basically saying, based on the question, he's basically saying that Infinity is the one that's supposedly used to kill Donovan. But remember when he was showing the video, he was saying that was a different car. Remember when he was looking at the grill? So why is he asking him a question? I think if it was the Infinity. So I was kind of confused on that one.
Talking about verification of what you said to the police. I'm asking you, how does it verify anything you told the police that Jeffrey Williams was involved in the killing of Donovan Thomas? The fact that he rented that car for you 3 days before.
Sustained.
Does that, the fact that Jeffrey did a favor for you, does that verify anything about the killing of Donovan Thomas that Jeffrey Williams was involved?
Overruled on that basis that it's not a proper question. Ask a different question.
Can you tell the jury how Jeffrey Williams doing you a favor 3 days before in that vehicle, the Infinity vehicle from Hertz, how does that put Jeffrey Williams involved in the killing of Donovan Thomas? They asked this question to verify it.
Okay, that's that question overruled on that basis.
How does that support your statement to the police?
Huh?
How does that corroborate or verify your statement to the police?
What you mean?
That Jeffrey was involved in anything to do with the killing of Mr. Thomas?
The police did it.
Okay.
You said the
Number
police
2.
did that. Thank you, Sean,
You were
for the Cash App.
By the district
Thank-
attorney specifically a little while ago that Jeffrey was in, that you told the police that Jeffrey on June 10th, 2015, you told the police that Jeffrey was in the Infinity at the Texaco gas station. Remember that question?
I didn't tell the police that.
Right. Do you remember what you told the police?
But I told them that I don't know what I done told the police.
Do you remember telling the police, and this is, Your Honor, on State's Exhibit 378YE, June 10th, 2015.
There's gonna be some good stuff
Interrogation,
tomorrow.
Mr.
Remember, he said he's gonna keep him there for days.
255:48 to 256:06.
He said he's gonna keep him there
Hope
for
you remember saying,
days.
just listen to the story.
I
So
would
they
hate to
seen
be a
him.
witness on
They
that.
switched cars at the gas station. Thug, meaning
This
Jeffrey,
makes you
got
not
in the
wanna
car with the girl.
tell
Thug,
anything
and
or
I think
nothing.
Little D. You remember saying that?
I lie and tell the police anything. This was my, anytime they question me, this what my intention was, getting them off of me. So what I done told them was whatever I said.
Okay, well, I'm going to play with the court's permission, Your Honor. Just for simplicity, I made this JW240N as a nice, and it's really State's Exhibit 378YE. It's just easier to find the snippet, and it's from 255:48
Done
to
it, yo, 'cause I got up so
256:06.
early. I need to go to bed.
It's already in evidence.
All right.
You might need your earphones if you need them.
Can you hang on a second before playing that?
I was waiting for my guest to come in. He said the state's going nuts. Exactly, telling the state that I don't recall and then answering the defense. Telling the state I don't recall and then telling the defense like you remember everything wouldn't be good. Jury. I woke up 3 a.m. every night and I'm thinking I'm crazy.
Mr. Copeland, you
Oh,
may need those headphones.
Get some rest.
Tell me if you said anything different
Yeah,
than just listen to the story.
I'm gonna be on here
So they
another
seen
5
him, they
minutes,
switched
10
cars at the
minutes,
gas
y'all, and I'm
station.
about
Thug
to
got in the
go to bed.
car with the girl, Thug, and I think Little D. That's what if I said it wrong, please correct it, okay?
I just listened to the story, so they seen them, they switched cars at the gas station. Thug got in the car with the girl. Thug and I think the D.
What I said was right? Did you hear
That's
that?
what I said to the police.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying that's what you told the police.
I said that's what I
I've
said to the
never
police.
never blocked, deleted anyone as a mod on a channel.
Okay. I'd
Somebody
like to
blocked
show
you?
you, Your Honor, it's already in evidence, and
Somebody blocked you?
the state is
I
going to
don't
help
block.
play it because it just played it. State's exhibit number 295, Your Honor. I asked permission to play.
Don't block her, y'all. Well, who blocked
Mexico
you?
gas station.
Are y'all blocking people? Here we go again.
Thank you. And it should be camera 10 first at 18:41:56, or
Yeah, if y'all have buzzwords,
when the
hold on a
supposed
second.
Bonneville gets to the gas station.
If y'all type certain words, I have certain words that automatically delete your message. So certain words or certain names, like if you put in certain people name in there, it automatically delete because I ask people not to put certain people name in the chat and they continue doing it. So if you're putting names, they putting certain phrases and stuff, it's getting deleted because I have those things and it's automatically deleted. All right. So it's not the mods deleting your messages. It's my words. I have words in there. Okay.
May we play, Your Honor?
Yeah, are you asking the state to do that?
No, it's not. Nobody even block anybody. It's just those words. Yeah, I gave the tea about the fight, not the fight. Yeah, my heart's fluttering. I don't know why.
Mr.
I
Copeland,
feel
my
it flutter,
question to
y'all.
you is, during this entire video, where do you see Jeffrey Williams
Feel it flutter.
anywhere around this gas station getting out, switching cars, okay?
Man, I have told y'all, I have made this up to the police.
Okay.
I
I just
did
watched
finish
this
the
video.
jury. I did.
We're just going to make sure the jury's
Finished the
here, okay?
jury. I told you already what
If you
happened.
see him at all, you just let us know, okay? Stop.
Yeah, I finished. I told you about the jury already. I told you the jury about what happened to her situation with her job. I did already. I did tell you already what happened to her job, and I also told you about the other jurors who had situations going on in life. I gave you all of them that I had. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on. Let me go drink some water. Hold on a second. I don't know. I'm feeling weird now. All of a sudden, yeah.
The video.
That's because I'm tired, guys.
It started in 1841. See that white car? You see the white car that that gentleman just got out of? It's walking towards us on the screen. Okay. Your Honor, with the court's permission, I'm just going to play it in double time. If it's too fast for you, Mr. Copeland, just for the court, just tell the
Fine.
court, okay?
I don't have high blood pressure, Paris. I have allergies, and this mucus keep going down my chest. I do need to rest. I am gonna go rest for real. Yeah, I am. Okay. I'm gonna go rest, y'all. Everybody's telling me to go rest and I need to go listen. Stop being hard-headed, guys. We can do this tomorrow because remember, I did get up. I didn't have any sleep. So I need to rest. You guys have a good night, okay? I need to rest for real because I've been up. I only had like 2 hours worth of sleep and I'm tired. You guys have a good night, okay? Good night.